Help. What's good, niggas? Look. There's big drama going on against Blox Fruits. I would know. I was there playing the game. What's that?
They want you to get it all over again, bro.
They want me to get it all over again.
So they're telling you to switch to a different fruit. That's fucking crazy.
Why the fuck are you giving me mochi?
You'd have to warn people.
Yeah, because I just used it, like, I blindly used it thinking it was just gonna upgrade my shit. So, to start off, I gotta give them their props for doing two things extremely well. One of them is breaking the all-time player record. Current player record, I think. They had, I think, 2.2 or 2.4. Somewhere around that. So that's sick. The second thing is flawlessly scamming your community. And they did it in such an efficient way that even in a million years, I would have never seen this coming. So I have three main issues with Blox Fruits. Only three issues. One of them is, why did it take a year? Why did it take you 365 days of literally just edging us on every single month with a little teaser, with a little sneak peek, just enough so that we wouldn't lose interest in the game, but that we would come back to it and hopefully pray and wait for the time where the update would release? But why did it take you 365 days to add 2 fruits into the game? One of them, which was the most anticipated one, which was Dragon. The other one is Gas. I don't know if they added another one, but to my knowledge, those are the only 2 that came out. And you rework a couple meshes, the UI, which in my opinion doesn't look as good as they make it out to be. My second problem with Blox Fruits is the lack of communication. Alright, it's just a complete and utter lack of communication. And in my opinion, this was one of the worst ways to execute it. Because throughout all the sneak peeks, throughout all the teasers, throughout all the leaks, throughout all the gibberish, the riffraff, throughout all the nonsense, there was not one time where people were told it was gonna be like this. You wanna know why? Because if people were told it was gonna be like this, they would have never logged onto the game yesterday. They would have never played the game. I would have never played the game. I experienced this shit firsthand, me and Zeb. We were waiting for this update the whole day. Literally the whole day. We grinded the whole day. We played all day yesterday, blah, 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 blah. Like, when the update first dropped, vibes were good, energy was high, it was chill. We got in the game, we're like, oh my god, look, they revamped the hotkey, because when you turn on the hotkey now, it gives you a little animation. The hotkey on Yoru is different. You know, they gave the gun skins look different. Like, there's aura textures and whatever. Like, it's cool. It was cool. But why didn't you tell me that my dragon would now be worth any other random mythical fruit? Any other random mythical fruit. Which leads me to my third, and not last actually, because I got one more point. My third argument. Why is there so much greed with y'all niggas? It's not the first time y'all held out on us. We've let it slide multiple times. Multiple times before. Multiple times you were supposed to release an update on a certain time. You said, nah, we ain't ready. You guys are a multi-million-dollar incorporation because it's called Gamer Robot Inc. You guys are an incorporation. You are a staff of many. So why did it take you all this time? Why was there no communication? And why were y'all so greedy to do us like this in the first place? Look, I have nothing against making money. Go make your bag, bro. At the end of the day, you're rolling in the millions, not me. But the fact that you had the balls, and I mean heavy fucking balls, to pull off this shit right here still is beyond me, bro. It's still beyond me. It's still beyond me. Following up to the greed that I was talking about, For the niggas who had permanent dragon before, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm sorry for your loss. You got robbed. You got scammed. And you didn't even know it. Why did buying permanent dragon before not give you permanent dragon now? Instead, you have the option of getting permanent dough and flame. Two fruits that niggas don't even use nowadays. The only nigga I know that uses dough is Zeb. And he's used dough since day one. It's the only nigga I know that used dough. Number 2, you could get ×2 mastery, ×2 cash, ×2 XP, ×2 boss drops, I think. It was some shit like that. Let me pull it up right here. It was some shit like that. Yeah, right here. Hold on. So, if you got permanent dragon before, you'd get a permanent dragon token, which was gold. You could either convert it to reuse the old dragon, which was, I guess, better than getting nothing, in my case at least. Or you could either get permanent dough and then flame fruit, permanent dough and permanent flame. You could obtain ×2 money, ×2 boss drops, ×2 mastery, fast boat, and 1 fruit storage and fragments. Or you could get dark blade, ×2 mythical scrolls, ×2 legendary scrolls, and more fragments. That's it. Now, some people might call me greedy and say, what do you mean that's it? That's a lot of stuff. Me, I'm not the average Blox player. I'm not the average Blox player, alright? I don't get on the game 24/7 and grind it. But I have all of those game passes already. I have Dark Blade. I have the ×2 mastery, ×2 cash, ×2 boss drop. I have a mochi in my inventory. Like, I don't need any of this shit, right? The only thing is I don't have are the scrolls. And even then, only the sweats have that shit. So if me, a person who doesn't play Blox much, has most of those game passes, imagine somebody who actually plays the game. They already have all of this shit. If not, better yet, they have the fruits to trade for all of this shit. So you're basically giving them garbage for the Robux that they've spent. You're giving them garbage. Most niggas can already trade for a Yoru. That shit doesn't, like, I'm sure even I can get it again. Like, it's not, I don't think it's that hard, let alone people don't even use the sword. So why are you giving me junk for the money I spent in your game? You like, at the very least, you could have given the niggas with permanent dragon. I don't think these niggas realize what they did. They broke the law by saying, if you purchase this, this will never change no matter what circumstances. That is the definition of permanent. Permanent means it'll stay like this forever. It'll stay the same. It's permanent. It will never go away. And you flip that around and you said, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna give you 2 fruits that you don't fucking use, a couple of items that you don't fucking need, or you can maybe get a little discount for the new dragon that's worth 5,000 Robux. So now I think it's what, 50% off or 25% off or some shit. I think it's like maybe 50% off, like 2.5, 2.4k Robux, 2.2k Robux. You're still scamming niggas. You stole from niggas. You didn't communicate to niggas. And at the very end, you expected to just sit by and just act like nothing happened? You expect us to sit by and act like nothing happened? Bro, Blox is still doing good. I think it still has 1.1 million players right now. 1.1 million players. But when I was there with Zeb at their peak, I have never seen a game drop from 2 million players to 2,150,000 players to 1.2 million players so fast. So fucking fast, within hours. Niggas was not happy. In their comment section of the trailer, niggas weren't happy. And their Discord server, niggas weren't happy. I'm not happy. That's all I need to know. That's all. I just want to know why you guys are a multi-million-dollar developing team. You could have easily given me my old fruit back and said, here, Chris, we're gonna make you go on an impossible quest, but still kind of doable. You know what I'm saying? And like at the very least, and then make me go through all these trials, like go collect Leviathan scales, go get fire essence, go kill 3 dragon players, blah 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 blah, and then go evolve your shit at the very end for like 10,000 frags. I would have said, okay, I'm on this quest, I'm on that shit, let me go do this shit. At the very least, it would have been doable. At the very least. At the very least. But instead, you decide to do the complete opposite. You took everything from not just me, but your entire community. Niggas who've been stacking dragon, literally stacking fruits. Some nigga, I think Zeb told me some nigga had 42 or 43 dragons. He didn't get one out of the 43 fucking fruits, and I think there are 39 fruits in the game. Not one? You couldn't have given him one? You couldn't have given him one. The only thing that can save us now is Rel C's, bro. We are fried. We are genuinely fucking cooked. We're fried. Rel C's has to come save the game. Because these niggas don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I feel just so bad because the Blox Fruits fan base, those are probably some of the most dedicated fans, most patient fans on the entire platform. They waited days, weeks, months, and years for this. And you just strip them of everything. You don't feel even a little guilty? Just a little bit? You can have said, hey guys, you know, this fruit is kind of looking pretty brain dead and we can't have everybody running around with this shit. So here's what we're gonna do. If you buy it with the Robux, you get to, you know, get the fruit immediately. But for the people who actually have the physical fruit or the fruit in their inventory currently, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to go on this quest to do all this and that, do all this riffraff and blah, 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 blah. Okay. At least you didn't rob me. At least you didn't rob me. So all I'm trying to say here is these niggas royally screwed up. Real bad. Real fucking bad. Really fucking bad. Usually, I don't care. Usually, I'm always like, I don't really get into this Blox Fruits drama shit. But this time I had to get involved because they scammed me. They took my shit. They took my shit. They gave me a fucking mochi for it. And they said, fuck you. You're not getting your shit back. Go ahead and die. That's what they just told me. And that's what they just told a bunch of you too. And you niggas ain't happy. The fuck? Yesterday, me and Zeb, we had to go and try to awaken magma so that we can ship farm so that I can maybe get a dragon back. Just maybe. But at the end of the day, y'all still took my shit. Y'all still took my shit. And you didn't give a fuck about me later on. So you know what, Blox was? Fuck you. I hope Rel C's crushes you.